your main opinion on Matt Smith? Please don't be mean. He's a nice guy, really. I think no. Don't know which way my D goes. I think that's right. So, you know what? I'm going to be completely and utterly honest. I quite like Matt Smith. Now, Rachel, don't try and kill me. I know what you're like, okay? But I do. I quite like Matt Smith. He does bring something slightly different to it, which is what you need. But I still do believe that people are forgetting about David too quickly. He did 4 to 5 years as the Doctor. And there's someone outside again. It's my sister. She wants to ride her bicycle. She wants to ride her bike. She's off to ride her bicycle. She's gonna ride it where she likes. Cool. I'm gonna keep that. What was that? Ah, yes, Matt Smith. I do quite like him, but I still believe that people are forgetting about David too quickly. He did 4 to 5 years, I think, 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 years as the Doctor. You know, you can't just forget that. He did 3 whole seasons, you know, 3 whole series, and he did a load of specials as well. You can't forget him, right? At the end of the day, Matt Smith is very good. He is, but David Tennant will always be my Doctor. That's you know, that's it. I can't change that because that's in there. Not doing that again. Oh, keep beating. There we go. So yeah. Question 4. Can I have your autograph? I get you. You hacker. Actually, I'll tell you what. Right, I'm being serious now. Because you keep asking me. If you send me a pre-stamped and pre-address written and pre-stamped envelope, I will send you an autograph just to keep you quiet and to stop you carrying on about it, honestly. You've asked me that question so many times. It's madness. It really is. Can I have your autograph? Yes, you can. Personal message me, ask me for my address, and I will send you my address. Send me a pre-posted and pre-addressed, pre-stamped and pre-addressed envelope, and I will do it. Someone's just come upstairs. I think Mum's next door. Well, stage whispering well. Last question from Guess Who? David Tennant fan. I couldn't get online this morning because, well, I was setting up for all of my different bits and bobs. No, I lie. I was getting ready. No, I lie. I was asleep. But I couldn't wake myself up, no matter how many times I tried. Plus, I was getting very defensive in my dream. And I don't give up on arguments at all. So I carried on, and in the end I won, and then I woke up. Don't know what I was arguing about. Okay. Last question from David Tennant fan, so is Rachel. What's the most disgusting thing you've ever eaten? Well, you know, as a kid you always put different stuff in your mouth. You know, I used to, and still do, bite my nails. Thing is, I also used to pick my ear constantly and pick my nose and everything else. There. Absolutely horrible. I don't know why I did it, because it's disgusting. And then, like, once I picked my ear, and then I went back to biting my nails. full of fat and gristle and honestly, I wouldn't want to eat this. You know? Ow. Someone did that to me yesterday. The landlady of the pub grabbed all of my cheeks and ugh! Ow! There was I felt like she ripped my cheeks off. Oh, that hurt. Anyway, yeah, so beef cheek. Absolutely disgusting. I wouldn't recommend it. It's full of gristle and fat and it tastes disgusting. Seriously. Yeah. So, stop squeaking. That's all the questions I have. So, yeah, you know, I think this has gone on long enough. I've tortured you with my... What's that? Where on earth have I got a McDonald's? I've not been to McDonald's in like 3 years. And yet, I have a McDonald's straw. And you only get the paper straw things. Well, you don't get them in Germany, I know that. That's weird. I don't know where that's come from. Anyway, so yes. Just a sudden thought then, I get my GCSE results in 2 days. Great. Absolutely terrified. Anyway, right. I'm going to be off. Somewhere outside. As an outside, and I'm outside my room. So, yes, my room is completely dim. Right, yes, so, that's it. That's all I've got to say, really. So, yeah. Bye-bye. And because I'm just going to put this on straight, I'm going to go, bye-bye. And then fiddle with my camera to try and turn it off. I believe. Just making sure. Bye-bye.